Hey everyone, it's Tony, the Canadian brain injured Army veteran. Quick story. Last Tuesday, I had to go to the hospital. So, when I got injured, the lav, besides striking me in the head, sounds pretty messed up, it also compressed the disc of my neck, and I have what's called thurstatic outlet syndrome, which means the nerves and the arteries in my neck will get pinched, and it causes blood flow issues with the arteries and all sorts of different issues with my arms. Anyway, woke up Tuesday suffering horrendously. My left arm felt like it was on fire from my shoulder to my fingertips. This happens fairly often. When I wash my hair, my shoulders turn purple, like black, because when I'm doing this, the blood is not leaving my shoulder area for a while. So anyway, I went to the hospital. I was in agony, and I said, "Listen," I told him about the brain injury, thoracic outlet syndrome. The doctor, a former Canadian Armed Forces navigator turned doctor, told me it's my rotator cuffs. They did some x-rays, and she said, "No, it's not your rotator cuff." I said, "What about my shoulders turning black and stuff and dark purple when I have a shower?" She's like, "Well, it's not purple now." And I told her I'm not in the shower now, but I could stand with my hands above my head and my shoulders would turn purple, but she didn't want to see that. She offered me a mountain of drugs and injections, and I don't take any drugs. Maybe I should. I don't know. Um, and that's the healthcare system. In the waiting room was a new Canadian wearing the full shim sham. Uh, there was two people with that person. I assume either an interpreter or family members. There was an old white guy who fell down the stairs, and a young white girl wearing a mask. So I assume it was a mental health issue. Uh, my local hospital, surprisingly, was open, but closes at 1:30 for the emergency room. So if you're not there by 1:30 and you have an emergency, you have to drive 40 minutes in the other direction. Anyway, that's Canada's healthcare system. I don't have any doctor for my brain injury. I have to travel to see a doctor, either the United States or Europe. Yeah, yeah. Good times. Good times. The medical staff was very nice. I'll tell you now that it was here in Nova Scotia, Western Nova Scotia. The medical staff was very nice. But besides pumping it full of drugs, they want to give me a steroid shot in my shoulders. Supposedly that would help. I'll be honest, I would sooner suffer with the pain and the inability to use my arms. Usually it's the right one that's terrible. Lately it's been the left. I don't fucking know, kids. Anyway, just want to let you know. You folks have a great day. I'm still surviving. Should be dead by now. Still going. I live out of spite. That's the key. And to make people feel like shit who wished me death after my brain injury. You know who you are. Come on now. You know who you are. You know. Anyway.